Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Knowledge Drops with Sports Medicine Solutions. Today, what I want to share a little bit about is one of the biggest movement screens out there, the functional movement screen. Consists of 7 tests and 3 joint clearings, which assess not only the range of motion of an individual, but also the stability in positions of vulnerability. It's a lot of stuff to talk about. We're going to dive into that more and more as we go. Today, I want to go over broad strokes. So, with the 7 tests, you can get a high score of 21, which is the goal. The first test, which I'm just going to use as an example, is the overhead squat. Overhead squat is essentially standing in a squat with foot position, dowel rod raised overhead, and then performing an overhead squat. If you're able to perform it just like that without any movement faults that we identify, then that's a 3. If you do have movement faults, we're going to put your heels up on the board, allow you to do another overhead squat. If that fixes those movement faults, then you're going to score 2. And then if you can't perform that, then we're going to move and make another adjustment. If you can do it that way, you score 1. Now, if you can't perform an overhead squat or have pain at any position, then we're going to automatically give you a 0. And that highlights a red flag that we need to examine further down the line. Along with that, joint clearings, they can either come from be positive for pain or negative for no pain. If there's pain, that's another red flag saying, hey, we need to get you in to see somebody or evaluate why you're having pain in those positions. Now, the high score, like I said, is a 21. An average score, or kind of somebody that we expect to be pretty good, is a 17. All right, now that 17 or above doesn't mean that you're going to prevent injuries or that you're going to have less likelihood of injury. What it means is that you have good functional movement patterns that should help you to have a successful career. Now, those scores can change based on injury, based on habits, based on training. So just because you get a 17 once doesn't mean that you're good to go. You always have to continue to work on not only ranges of motion, I know dread is stretching, but also working on stability throughout those ranges of motion. If you guys are interested to learn more specifics about the FMS or want one, please hit me up and we can take care of that. Otherwise, I hope y'all have a great day. Enjoy your coffee, and I'll talk to you later.